Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Here we talk about real estate and showcase new real estate projects in Kenya. Don't forget to subscribe to get new and informative real estate content. Buying a house in Kenya is a major investment and can be a complex process. It's important to take the necessary steps to ensure that you make an informed decision and protect your interests. Here's a step-by-step guide to buying a house in Kenya. Step 1. Identify your budget and preferences. The first step is to identify your budget and preferences. You should consider factors such as location, size, and amenities. It's important to be realistic about your budget and to have a clear idea of what you can afford. Step 2. Engage a reputable real estate agent. Once you have identified your budget and preferences, the next step is to engage a reputable real estate agent. A good agent will have a wide range of properties for you to choose from and will be able to advise you on the current market conditions. Step 3. View potential property. After engaging a real estate agent, the next step is to view potential properties. It's important to inspect the property thoroughly and to identify any repairs or renovations that may be needed. You should also take note of any existing fixtures or fittings that will be included in the sale. Step 4. Negotiate the price. If you are satisfied with the property, the next step is to negotiate the price with the seller or their agent. It's advisable to have a lawyer present during the negotiation to ensure that all terms and conditions are favorable. It's important to negotiate the price based on the current market value of the property and any repairs or renovations that may be needed. If you are still watching this video so far, it means you are enjoying our content. Take a moment and like this video. Hit the bell notification so as you will be alerted when we post similar informative content in future. Don't forget to subscribe to be part of the Pride and Grow with Real Estate. Now back to the video. Step 5. Get an offer letter and legal documents. Once you have agreed on the price, the next step is to get an offer letter from the seller or their agent. The offer letter outlines the terms and conditions of the sale, including the price, payment schedule, and any other relevant details. It's important to note that the offer letter is usually time-bound and given for a period of 7 to 21 days. You should review the offer letter carefully and ensure that all the terms are favorable. After obtaining the offer letter, you should also request copies of the legal documents of the property. These documents include the title deed, land rates, clearance certificate, and any other relevant permits or approvals. It's important to verify the ownership, status, and legal documents of the property before proceeding with the sale. Step 6. Conduct due diligence. Once you have obtained the offer letter and legal documents, the next step is to conduct due diligence. This involves verifying the ownership, status, and legal documents of the property. You should ensure that the property is not encumbered or subject to any disputes. You should also verify that all the terms and conditions in the offer letter are reflected in the legal documents. It's important to conduct due diligence to avoid future legal disputes and ensure that the property is a good investment. This is where a lawyer comes in. A real estate lawyer can review the legal documents and advise you on any potential risks or issues. They can also help you negotiate favorable terms and conditions. Step 7. Pay the deposit. Once you are satisfied with the due diligence, the next step is to pay the deposit. The deposit is usually 20% of the purchase price, and part of it may be non-refundable as a penalty for not completing the purchase. You should ensure that the payment is made through a reputable bank and that you obtain a receipt. Step 8. Sign a sales agreement. The final step is to sign a sales agreement. The sales agreement is a legally binding document that outlines the terms and conditions of the sale. It's important to ensure that all the terms and conditions in the offer letter and legal documents are reflected in the sales agreement. You should have a lawyer present during the signing of the sales agreement to ensure that all the terms are favorable and that you understand the implications of the agreement. Step 9. Pay the balance and transfer of ownership. After signing the sales agreement, the next step is to pay the balance of the purchase price. You should ensure that the payment is made through a reputable bank and that you obtain a receipt. Once you have paid the balance, the final step is to transfer the ownership of the property to your name. This involves registering the transfer of ownership with the relevant government authorities, payment of both legal and statutory fees, and obtaining a new title deed in your name. It's important to ensure that all the legal documents are updated and that you obtain the new title deed in a timely manner. It's advisable to engage a lawyer and a reputable real estate agent during the entire process of buying a property in Kenya. This will ensure that you make an informed decision and that all the legal requirements are met. In conclusion, investing in real estate in Kenya can be a very good financial decision. But it's important to seek advice from professionals to avoid future legal disputes and ensure that your investment is a success. This video is not in any way meant to be legal or financial advice. You should always engage a licensed and professional conveyance lawyer in purchasing property. This video is meant to help you understand and make property ownership simpler. Okay, thank you for watching my video. Subscribe for more videos on real estate and on the property ownership journey. See you on the next video.